Awesome! Great coral here, hard and soft corals and heaps of different types of damselfish, sargabages. Alrighty, have a look at this little beauty, Lacticuta, the sea crate. The beautiful snake, awesome black bands, blue coloration. Now there are 8 different species which differ from their Hydrophilidae cousins of true sea snakes, which are fully aquatic. The sea crate, however, is semi-aquatic, and they come onto land to heat up and digest food and even lay their eggs. Whereas true sea snakes will give birth to live young at sea. So sea crates adapted their own independent evolution from other Australasian elapids. They've got smooth scales and they're quite capable coming out onto land and even climbing up through the rocks, where their sea snake cousins cannot. He still, however, has that oar-shaped paddle tail. Lucky for me, this species is quite placid. However, he is a neurotoxic and he is a front-fanged elapid snake, and a bite from sea snakes and crates in general, including land crates, can be potentially fatal. So I don't recommend anybody trying anything you see me do, particularly on this channel. But to get up close and personal and have a really good look at this awesome little snake is great. They've got up to 64 black bands, and you can see that beautiful blue ocean coloration there for the camouflage. Now, they're specialist eel hunters, but they'll also take fish and crabs. And what they'll do is they'll dive down anywhere up to 80 meters and they'll stick their heads into the corals. They'll use that forked tongue to pick up the scent particles, and his favorite is moray and conger eels. Some species of sea crates have been observed hunting together in packs, working together and actually flushing out prey. Now, because they're specialist eel hunters, this is the reason why they need to have such potent venom. And a lot of the marine predators that use venom to catch their prey, like the blue ring octopus, other sea snakes, cone shell, and of course box jellyfish, also need to have extremely potent venom to catch their prey and take it out quick. Some opportunistic fish species have been observed following the sea crates and picking off the fish and the prey items that they scare out of the coral whilst they're hunting, like the blue trevally, and they can hold their breath for long periods of time, but they need to come up and breathe surface oxygen, just like all other marine reptiles and marine mammals. So the tails are oar-shaped of the sea crates and the sea snakes, and obviously this is laterally compressed and it's designed to enable them to swim through the water. The sea crates, however, have smooth scales, where their cousins, the true sea snakes, have rough scales or keeled scales, which enable them to hang on to fish and other slippery aquatic prey items. Sea crates are distributed throughout the tropical waters of Southeast Asia, the Coral Triangle, as far south down into Australia and as far north as into the southern islands of Japan, and right across to the east of Fiji. This species is the yellow-lipped sea crate, and you can see that yellowish lip around the front there. And the females grow to 1.5 metres in length, and the males will grow up to 1 metre, not quite as large as their girlfriends. During April and May, large numbers of sea crates can be gathering on atolls and islets in the mating season. The female releases a mating pheromone, and all the males will come and try and mate with her, and they can actually form a mating ball in the ocean or on the land. A couple of months later, they lay 4 to 9 eggs up on the land in cracks and crevices where it's dry and safe. Then when the little crates hatch out, they resemble their parents with those stripes, make their way into the ocean. Awesome little snake. Let's go and see what else we can find.